Yes, we did announce Code Red today. In fact, let's go to the Twitter right now. Let's go to the Twitter. Let's check out the official announcement that went live today. If you haven't liked it or retweet it, feel free to give it a like and a retweet. Let's take a look. In association with Esports Arena. Boom! Tone down some of those reds, huh?
DrDisRespect.
Who do we got confirmed for Code Red? Well, there is some logistical reach outs, not reach arounds. I didn't say reach arounds. I said reach outs, which may require some reach arounds, depending on how delicate they are. But we've got some verbal, just some, you know what? I hate to name drop. I hate to name drop, but hell, I'll name drop, right? Like if they back out, if they got something else that goes on, if they're scheduled, then it's whatever. But verbal commitments, we've got, what do we have? We have Nick Merckx, okay? One of my favorites. We got Ninja, ladies and gentlemen. We got Ninja, the face of Fortnite. We've got a loose commitment, kind of real loose, just because he's such a hot shot, and you got to appreciate hot shot maneuvers, right? Tfue is a very, very loose one. I don't know where him and Cloaksy stand on this. I'm hoping that they're in. Right? We'd love to get them in. We're aiming for the biggest and best Fortnite streamers out there. Obviously, I'm a marksman. Already reached out to the two-time via Twitter saying, man, how do we get in, right? Who else do we got? We got DrLupo, who's very interested. Hold on, let me see. Who else? Again, I hate to drop names, but you know what? I'm going to drop them. Who was active in that thread? I see. Okay. Yeah, so that's... And we haven't even reached out yet. Let's just say that. We haven't reached out, but I did reach out to a handful of the high-level Fortnite streamers just to see, like, what type of interest there is. I think people just love the format, right? The 2v2 public match. It's all about kills format. I think there's... especially when involved with influencers, and if there's an efficiently ran tournament, right, with a bracket system, and we've got all the tech, and I think this one could be really, really fun to be a part of all their communities to get behind. So, that's why we're going with Fortnite. You know, we're gonna mix it up. The Code Red isn't a Code Red blackout tournament, and that's it, right? Code Red is a tournament hosted by the two-time. We'd like to get into Blackout. We'd like to get into Fortnite. Who knows what other games may pop up in the future, right? Basically, we want to showcase the most popular games, shooter games out there, if we can, in a tournament, in a competitive, friendly tournament style way. Right? That's the goal. And you know, I think there's a lot of big names that are associated with Fortnite. Obviously, Fortnite being the biggest game this year and potentially in the history of video game industry. So, and I think a lot of the Fortnite gamers in general do miss playing in these public 2v2 Fortnite tournaments, right? That are about kills. They're about putting on a show. Granted, I understand all the skirmishes and Tfue, how and you know, FaZe and how they cleaned up, and they got, you know, the professional side of things is very technical, very, very technical. But to watch someone as skilled as Cloaksy and Ninja and Tfue play an entire game and just build 1v1s, and it's all about you know, resources and management of those resources, and then play all the way to the end and get 1 or 2 kills and get 3rd place because you were out of resources and low on meds is a completely different spectating experience compared to boom! Drop in hot, see how many kills you can get to the top, boom. What's the other team have? Okay, let's match those kills. Let's continue to push up, and then obviously have the bracket style system. You know, if you lose one, you go down to losers bracket. You guys know the format. So it should be a lot of fun, and I'm hoping, you know, once we start reaching out, that a lot of the big names, I'm hoping to get Myth, you know, all the TSM guys, they're loved and cherished by the Fortnite community. We got to get Courage in there. We got to get a whole bunch. We got to get everyone at the tippity top of Fortnite if we can to get involved. And if we can't, then, well, then we just continue to fill up the bracket with whoever we can. Right? That's what we do. Code Red Live, it moves forward, baby. Right? Regarding Code Red Live, I'm not going to speak on details of the tournament. Obviously, C's, absolutely, man. High distortion. Timmy Tenders. I don't know how Timmy Tenders is, you know, sometimes I don't know. Like he's mystical. I don't know where he'll be on Thursday. He's invited. I invited Shroud. I don't think Shroud's gonna be. I don't think Shroud's into it. In terms of playing in a Fortnite tournament, I think he did enjoy Blackout, from my understanding. The Blackout tournament last week. Last week's tournament, by the way, was just. I think the efficiency of it was really dialed in. Crafty, absolutely. I've already reached out to Crafty. He's gonna. I'm hoping him and I are gonna be playing together, baby. You know what I mean? Daquan, yes. Like any of the big names that you could think of, we would love to get him in. Obviously, they all have their own schedules, specifically streaming, or if they're doing something that's a sponsored thing, whatever it is. We would love to. We'd love to, man. Ninja Fist Jr., thank you for the $15 donation. Hey Doc, what's your next land stop? Any chance you coming to buy DreamHack in Sweden in the future? Man, I really enjoyed this. Like an owl in the night. Except this one's bloodthirsty. Ready. I'm telling you, every single time in here, that weapon's in here, which I kind of like. It's like it's predictable, right? You're gonna love this play. Ready? God, I jumped!
Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Wait a minute. No, he's inside, right? Let's say. But where he must I'm a little confused. A little confused. Ooh, baby. You know what? I'll do that. One, two, and then one. No. One right there, because we still don't have a way to switch the weapon so that like I could put the AR on my number 2. Did I not pick up? I want to surprise the hell out of this guy. No! 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 You're lucky I mantled on that. Yeah, go hide in your little... Oh! There we go. That's better. Another guy who wants to enter the conversation, huh? That's fine. Or is he just gonna hide out in the middle? He's not gonna push? Dude, see, you can't even like 360 off certain stuff because you catch the mantle. Which is fine. I mean, it makes the game more athletic, and I get it, but you know.
Supply drop inbound.
I love being the best.
You should be able to mantle these, man. I don't know why. I hate it. ¡A mover, a mover! Man, lots of 3 times, huh? I'd love to find a sniper. I'm gonna stay up on the high end, up in the mountains. Ooh, what do we got?
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Crazy how some days you step to the computer, step into the command center, step into the position to dominate, and you truly, truly feel so damn good doing it. Right? You feel locked in immediately. And there's some days you step in, and I don't know what it is. Amount of sleep, be a tough one. This guy's firing at somebody over here. Right. Okay, let's go ahead and drop that. Boom, boom. Alright, this is where Doctor gets in trouble. This is where, you know, this is where I get in trouble a little bit.
Circle
Get ahead of it, huh?
imminent. Get to safety.
Maybe we get ahead of this. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we do play the border a little bit. Huh?
Supply drop inbound.
Okay, there's literally 3 people that were firing down here. Would love to. I guess they're gonna stay on the bottom of the hill, so I guess we have to attack them, huh? It's probably a bad move. I am so surprised I'm not seeing any rotations, man. Attack, attack. Oh, man, there's going to be plenty of time of attacking today, baby.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
I don't get it. They must have just gone northeast, east. You know what? I like this push. I know it's kind of a weird push, but I like it. Left side of fracking tower. Use trauma.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Yeah. I've been. I was thinking of getting into a fight first, winning that fight, and then using it. Just in case I get pinched real quick. I don't know if there's any slow players, you know what I mean? Like, there's $375,000 on the line in this game. I don't know if you guys know that. It's a lot of money. You guys want a shot?
I love being the best.
We're right on the other side of that. This guy says he's firing now. This guy might rotate my way.
Net call. Supply drop incoming. Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Oh, wait! It's a smooth baby jump shot. That's all I ask. You had a little sniper for me, though, didn't you? Yes, you did.
I love being the best.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Okay. I like that. What? What happened? Dude, I hear another guy over there, too. Woo!
Supply drop inbound.
Yeah. Winner goes the armor!